Oh, shit!
Police dash cams catch more than just traffic stops. Sometimes they capture pure terror. These are 6 of the most disturbing moments ever caught on camera. On February 4th, 2021, Homeland Security agents targeted Omar Felix, a 39-year-old serial offender and drug trafficker, during a covert operation. The plan was to intercept him on Interstate 10 in New Mexico. However, instead of making the stop themselves, they requested that local law enforcement handle it. A supervisor assigned 28-year-old Officer Jarrett Darian to conduct the stop, alone and without backup, which led to a tragic outcome.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darian Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Dark? Yeah. You mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more.
It's dark?
Yeah. I noticed you got temp tags. You got a registration for the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor,
Got it.
come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I can get my return, okay?
Officer Jarrett approached the vehicle as if it were a routine traffic stop, though the true objective was to apprehend Qua for the illegal substances he was transporting. Meanwhile, several Homeland Security agents were stationed just 250 yards away, observing the situation but not intervening, even as the lone officer engaged with a known, highly dangerous suspect.
Let's go so that I can run my checks on you. I got paperwork I gotta do, you know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. No, I see it. Please, do me a favor. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Oh, shit!
It was only after Officer Jarrett was fatally shot that the Homeland Security agents finally stepped in.
Hey! Police! Here to help! Hey! You call 911?
Hey, call 911. I'm with HSI.
Okay!
Call 911.
He's dead!
Devastated by the loss, Officer Jarrett's fellow officers from the New Mexico Police Department, along with multiple other law enforcement agencies, launched a relentless pursuit of Omar Qua. Their mission was clear: bring him in by any means necessary, dead or alive.
Did he shoot at him?
Yeah, officer, he's down, bro. You want to know what you're doing, officer?
Let's stop this guy, man. We gotta stop him.
Okay.
Let's just shoot. Let's shoot at him. Let's shoot through his windshield.
What's up, bro?
We gotta shoot through his windshield. Spiking's not gonna do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta stop him.
After a high-speed chase that stretched over 40 miles from the location of the initial killing, officers deployed spike strips and executed a successful pit maneuver to disable Qua's vehicle. A final showdown ensued.
In the opposite direction of traffic.
Shots fired!
Qua was ultimately neutralized, killed during the exchange. One officer was injured in the shootout and transported to the hospital for treatment. Following the incident, Officer Jarrett's family filed a lawsuit against Homeland Security. However, the case was dismissed due to the agency's immunity. Despite this, the family later received a $500,000 settlement from the State Department of Public Safety, which was distributed to Officer Jarrett's wife and children. On March 5th, 2021, Officer Patrick McCarty of the Carroll Police Department conducted what seemed like a routine traffic stop. But this wasn't just any pullover. This one was targeted. Surprisingly, the officer's focus wasn't on the driver at all. His eyes were on the passenger, 29-year-old Dennis Guerrer.
How's it going, guys? Hey, Dennis. Hey, hate to be the one to tell you this, but it sounds like you got a warrant out of Illinois. Okay. You got your ID on you? I'm sorry? Okay. Do you have anything on you? Okay. Why don't you step out of the car until we can identify you? You got anything on your person, man? You got anything on you? Any weapons or anything like that? What's up? Awesome. Okay, go ahead and step out. Hello? Go ahead and step out, man.
Instead of complying, Dennis began frantically speaking to the driver. Within seconds, he shoved the driver out of the vehicle and attempted to take off. This quick move appeared to be staged, likely an effort to keep the driver, who was probably a friend, from getting in trouble for what was about to happen.
Stop the car, man! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the f***ing car! Stop the f***ing car! Stop the f***ing car! Stop it! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get off the... Put on the goddamn brakes! Put on the f***ing brakes! Put on the brakes! Stop the f***ing car! Stop the f***ing car, man! Jesus! Stop the car, man!
Officer McCarty suffered a serious fall, resulting in a broken back. It would take him nearly a year to fully recover. Eventually, Dennis Guerrer was arrested and pleaded guilty to serious injury by vehicle. He was sentenced to serve up to 5 years in prison. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and to thank you for being part of this horror-loving community, we're giving away a special gift once we hit that milestone. If you haven't already, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because things are about to get even scarier. On November 11th, 2018, Washington County Corporal Brett Thompson found himself in a bizarre situation when he attempted to pull over a green Saturn for a traffic violation. The driver refused to stop, briefly slowing down before speeding up again, almost as if he was toying with the officer. After several tense minutes, the vehicle finally stopped, but not for the reason Thompson had hoped.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Jesus! Shots fired, County. Shots fired, kid! Kenny, I need units now!
After driving off, the suspect stopped about 150 feet away to let a female passenger out before taking off again. The officer, who hadn't realized she was in the car the whole time, later discovered she was the suspect's girlfriend.
10-4, I got a white female just got out. She's walking southbound off of Steel. You good? I'm good.
Do you need any help?
I'm good. Stay in your house. Hey! Come here! Keep your f***ing hands up, too! Why'd he pull a gun on me?
I swear I have no clue.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Get on your knees.
Yes.
All right, put that down. Do you have any weapons on
I
you?
don't have anything on me. But
All right, I'm going to put you in handcuffs because I don't know what I'm dealing with. Are you hit? Are you okay?
I'm just really scared and shaken up.
Okay.
Miraculously, no one was injured during the 53-second-long shootout. The suspect, later identified as 29-year-old Luis Cobo Cenobio, soon found himself in another shootout with the police and was arrested. While awaiting trial at the Washington County Detention Center, he was killed by his cellmate. On July 25, 2023, in Dallas, Texas, police were tracking a stolen U-Haul truck driven by 41-year-old Ryan Taylor. As officers moved in to intercept, Taylor floored the gas pedal, kicking off a chaotic high-speed chase unlike anything the department had seen before.
It's gonna be a hag of soul.
Westbound Finesse.
Going westbound on Finesse towards Marshall. Just
Northbound on Post.
Just turned northbound on Post.
It wasn't until the pursuit reached the highway that officers realized just how dangerous Taylor really was.
You have Chase?
10-4, he rammed a cover vehicle.
Fuck.
Shit! Delta 581, we're about to be going under Northwest Highway on D&T. Southbound on Dallas North Tollway.
No one knows exactly why he ran. Maybe he thought slamming into civilian cars would help him escape, or maybe he simply lost control. But during the chase, Taylor crashed into 13 civilian vehicles and 1 police cruiser. Miraculously, none of the victims sustained serious injuries.
We're coming up to the Mockingbird exit. What the f is he doing? He's hit so many. We're in the exit waiting for Wycliffe. Just took the Wycliffe exit. Gonna be going westbound at 2500 Wycliffe. Coming up to me. Oh, sir, don't be stupid. Oh my God!
After 13 minutes of weaving through traffic and dodging patrol units, Taylor's luck finally ran out. He hit 2 more civilian cars before slamming into a tree, but even then, he wasn't ready to give up. Taylor pulled a handgun and prepared for a final stand.
Wrecked out, just wrecked out. Hit 1 vehicle. Let's get somebody to check him out.
Tell the ground police! Police, stop! Shots fired! Drop the f***ing gun! Drop the f***ing gun! Show me your f***ing hands! Show me your f***ing hands! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Lay on your f***ing stomach! Lay on your f***ing stomach! Put your arms out! Do not f***ing move! Do not f***ing move!
In the tense standoff, officers fired 15 rounds. 1 bullet struck Taylor in the leg, bringing him down. The gun still lay close to his body, forcing officers to approach with extreme caution.
Keep your hands where we can see them. Point the palms up. Do not move.
Palms up. Bravo 534, we need some officers out here to cover the perimeter and all of the doors of this hangar.
Got an ambulance.
Hey, watch out. Let me put a tourniquet.
An officer quickly applied a tourniquet to stop the bleeding. Taylor was then transported to the hospital and later placed under arrest. On March 31st, 2022, in Jacksonville, Florida, 34-year-old Pamela Cabrera wanted to see her 5-year-old daughter, but she did not have custody. She called the police in hopes of being able to see her child. This would take a tragic turn later that day.
Okay, so there's no court orders for any kind of custody orders or anything listed in Duval County under your name or under her name.
So what does that mean?
It means that if I don't have any paperwork, there's nothing I can do anyway. Okay, so, and they're not even here. So what is it you wanted me to do? And
That you guys can make that happen.
but they're not even here. But you don't have a court order. And if you do have it, you don't have it here that I can see it. So I can't pull it up in the system because it's not a Duval court order. So do you live in Lake City still?
No,
Where do you live now?
I live here
Where?
in a shelter.
Okay. So the paperwork that you do have for your court order is where? Is it at the shelter?
No, the case manager has that.
And the case manager is in Duval?
No, she's in Tampa.
She's in Tampa. Was the paperwork filed when you were in Tampa?
I think so.
Okay, so Hillsborough County has it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to help you. But I don't know what I can do for you since they're not even here.
Okay.
Okay? So if she comes anytime soon, just call back and we'll come back, okay?
The police officer who initially arrived explained that, technically, there was nothing that could be done for Cabrera to legally see her child, who was living with her sister. Cabrera told the officer that she was currently homeless and did not have the necessary paperwork with her. After the officer left, Cabrera called the police a second time, resulting in the arrival of another officer.
All right, her paperwork, okay? It's up to date and valid, all right? It says that she is the sole child. There is nothing in there that says that she has the right to give you the child currently. It doesn't say paperwork.
Okay.
If you had paperwork, right now, if you gave me some paperwork and said, hey, you were allowed to see this child, then okay, cool. We give the child to you, okay? But I can't just give you the child, okay? It don't work like that.
I'm saying, but if I don't have the paperwork, but if I could get something that said I can visit her.
If you had paperwork signed by the judge and signed by the caregiver in the courts,
No, I don't. If you could get it on the would that work?
no, it doesn't work like that. No, I can't just do that, okay? I'm sorry.
So I'm on.
Right now, yes ma'am, until you can get some paperwork that tells me that you have access to the child currently for visitation, then yes, I would gladly let her know that.
So you don't have to do all that. I'm gonna try to call again. Call to see if she wanna let me see her.
You talk calling this the lady here. She already said no twice that she doesn't want you to have it. Okay.
I know, but I can to see her. So she can come inside and see her.
Okay, well she doesn't want that. Okay. You understand?
I really don't understand why she don't want that.
Okay.
But I don't want to get trespassed.
Well, at this point, you're about to be trespassed. Okay. I need you to leave. Okay. She's been kind enough to have me out here and ask you to leave. Okay. She didn't tell me that she wanted you trespassed from the property. But if she did, I would be trespassing you immediately. So I'm giving you a chance to leave.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Despite her attempts to see her daughter, the second officer informed Cabrera that she could be trespassed from the area. However, the officer gave her the opportunity to leave instead. Cabrera's sister explained that her sibling had lost custody of her child due to mental health issues and previous legal trouble. After this, the second officer left, unaware that Cabrera would later kidnap her child armed with a knife. An officer later spotted Cabrera driving erratically, running several red lights as she headed south on Interstate 95, nearly colliding with other vehicles. A pursuit ensued, lasting for 30 minutes, before Cabrera veered off onto 9B East and drove directly into a retention pond.
Southbound on 95, about 105 miles an hour. Got light. First hit south. If anybody else can follow it. Looks like we're jumping off on this exit here. Going to 295 East Beltway.
She's all the way out there. Yeah, the victim's in there. Papa 794. The vehicle is in the middle of the pond. We're going to enter the water. The victim's in the passenger side.
Officers jumped into the pond to reach the submerged vehicle, and Cabrera was found floating on a tire and pulled to shore by the police before being placed under arrest.
You put her in there.
Your spotlight and light this pond up so we can get these guys out.
Okay. Sit down. Sit down. Get in there.
While Cabrera screamed in the back of the police car, authorities worked to retrieve the vehicle and assist any remaining officers in the pond. Despite their efforts, they were unable to save the child, who tragically drowned.
Yeah, I tried to. Go ahead. Okay. If you checked up. From where we are.
We're about to evaluate. The transport one. Can you still see the car? Where are the firefighters in relation to that? This is going to be an officer. I cannot see the car. I can see where the collision is starting. So you need to go a little bit further northbound. Rescue 51 from the north towards 9 Rescue 51 goes north towards where the where the car entered the water. They need to go about another 10 feet.
Hey, 10 feet that way. 10 feet this way. North. Yeah. 10 feet. Are they on it? Are they on it? You're good. Right there. Right there, hold.
A dive team later recovered the deceased child, along with the severely damaged vehicle. At this point, Cabrera's behavior had changed drastically.
Can you take from me?
This?
Yeah. I don't need.
You're gonna get cold, okay?
Okay.
We're just trying to give you a little decency, alright? Pull up for later.
Give my daughter some decency. Your mother. And
She spit blood on a first responder, resulting in an additional charge. Cabrera was eventually charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child, vehicular homicide, battery on a law enforcement officer, battery on emergency medical care personnel, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. In January 2023, she pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter of a child and aggravated felony fleeing or attempting to elude, which caused a death. She was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Officers unknowingly placed a suspect in a squad car that was later struck by a moving train.
Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
I got cuffs.
Go ahead.
Good? Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move. Everybody out in the car, come on.
What's going on? Ma'am, what's going on?
I'll tell you in a second. Take a seat.
I'm so confused. Can I get
Take a seat. I will get your cell phone for you. Take a seat.
The suspect, Rios Gonzalez, had been arrested for allegedly brandishing a firearm from her car earlier. She was placed in the back of the officer's car, which was parked on railroad tracks. Despite being fully aware of her responsibility for the suspect's safety, the officer left her alone in the car while searching her pickup truck for firearms, completely disregarding the danger posed by the squad car's location.
Long time to pull over.
I got a holster right here in the passenger seat.
Okay. It took her a very long time to pull over. She could have tossed something back.
Tossed it out the window?
She could have, out that window, but who is that, Hart?
No, that's time check. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Move your car! Stay back!
Patrol car was just hit by a train. Dispatch 346. Did us medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
The scene was horrifying. The helpless suspect could do nothing but watch as the speeding train crashed into the car and struck her. And that wasn't even the craziest part. While some officers rushed to the scene to check on her well-being, others couldn't care less and continued searching for the firearm that had prompted the initial traffic stop.
There may still be a firearm in the vehicle. I don't know if you guys have been through it yet. You got it?
I got a holster here. No, we have not gone through.
We weren't sure if she threw it or if it's still hidden in the vehicle somewhere. It took her a long time to pull over. And Platteville said he did not see anything leave the vehicle.
Right now I just need to find out who she is so we can deal with that aspect of it.
It's unbelievable how calm the cops were, and they even had the audacity to continue searching her car. Miraculously, the suspect survived the crash. This is 33-year-old Kendra Boone from Silver Springs, who attempted to steal an elderly woman's car keys in a parking lot. When deputies arrived, she pretended to be the one who had called 911 and approached one of the cruisers. The unsuspecting officer casually stepped out of his car to talk to her, and that's when she made her move.
No. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Okay, so fast, she just got in my car and took off. Eastbound on Highway 40 past the substation. Were you the one who called us?
Yes. I'm still really shaking. She tried to reach in and grab the keys from my vehicle.
When I'm behind them, she is going westbound on 40. She has lights and fires on, letting off the side of traffic. Excuse me to all stations, I need help.
From this point on, she repeatedly tried to reach law enforcement dispatchers using the radio in the cruiser, but never got through.
They're now passing the wake station, still eastbound. And we're still eastbound past the wake station. Excuse me, I need the real police.
Wrongly thinking she could outsmart them, deputies deployed stop sticks ahead of her. However, when she saw the police car with flashing lights, she turned around. That turn of events set up the worst possible outcome.
Conducting a U-turn, she is. Signal 4, Signal 4.
Signal 4 station 1033.
Stay away from the car! Stay away from the car! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Are you guys okay? Hello?
Signal 4, another vehicle.
You guys okay? I'm not getting a response from this. Hello?
You hear me?
Marion, I got the police cruiser on fire.
During the pursuit, Kendra Boone reached a top speed of 127 miles per hour. At the time of the crash, she was going 1 mile per hour. She, along with the driver and a passenger in the pickup truck, was pronounced dead at the scene. Another passenger was hospitalized in critical condition, but tragically passed away 2 weeks later. On February 18, 2023, Lehrer County Sheriff's Deputy Lorenzo Luan pulled over a car after discovering the registration was expired. Upon stopping the car, he interrogated the driver, later identified as 28-year-old Brent Thompson, who initially provided a fake name. However, his lies were quickly uncovered during a background check. When the officer returned to confront Thompson, the suspect made a grave mistake, a mistake he would forever regret.
So right now you're under arrest. Stop here, you tased! Stop!
Thompson attempted to flee but made the biggest mistake of his life when he jumped onto Interstate 25. He was run over by a car. Despite the crash, the officer still handcuffed him, as if he were in a position to get up and flee. After the suspect's death from the crash, his family filed a lawsuit against the officer and his department. However, the district attorney determined that the officer's actions were lawful. Some footage raises more questions than answers. One thing's for sure, what's caught on camera can haunt you forever. Stay safe out there, and stay alert.